things are about to go crazy. But don't worry, because for people who have purchased their chart or is about to purchase their birth chart here between Monday all the way to Wednesday, I'll be hosting a free discussion about Rahu and Ketu on this solar eclipse that is going to be happening on October 25th. So I do suggest get your chart now. And if you already gotten it, you will get a notification from us. And I will see you in this October 8th and the 15th. And it's free. I just want to see everyone. And then let's study all together on what is about to come upon us and what can we see and how can we work and make friends basically with Rahu and K2. So I will see you there. And next to this is your reading for the eclipse. Gemini, how are you? Well, the crazy is back. The crazy Gemini here is back. And we're going to be looking at the eclipse. It is coming and we need to be prepared. Nothing to be scared, just minor bumps. Excuse me, I did had French fries before I started this reading. Okay, well, anyhow, let's begin here. We're going to look at the chart over here in Sidereal. And what I need the Gemini to understand is that this is going to be based on a Gemini ascendant. And moon sign, you can watch. And the sun sign, people would need to get their chart. Your life is not manifesting through your sun sign. It is manifesting through our ascendant. And it is the physical body. That's how important it is. Okay? So if you want to listen just for the fun of it, then it's fine. But your ascendant is the thing that can help you. So you just need your time and place of birth. Okay? And then in the description, you can get your chart if you are a Gemini ascendant. All right. Okay. So this is Sidereal. We're going to look into it. All right. Are we ready? Gemini? Where is it affecting the Gemini? For the Gemini, the eclipse is manifesting in the fifth house. And the fifth house is the romance. Let's just say that. The part where we fall in love is the fifth house. Progeny is here. This is also where, interesting. My computer just logged out. This is where mantras, prayers, is here. This is self-expression. This is happiness. This is if you have kids, and this is of course where your kids is can be seen. Okay, got logged out again. Okay, is retrograde is really something. Okay. Oh, don't miss out the retrograde video that I did. Okay, where was I? Okay. So like what I was saying. Okay. This affects everything related to fifth house. This actually amulets is in the fifth house, so like different things that you wear. This is this one. This is also hobbies. This is where mental distress is also. Learning is here, knowledge is here, and this is where like if you know about like the how to say this. I don't know how to say it in like if you know how to draw those special diagrams of like I forgot um like yantras there yantras those this is where it is. So coming back to the read here, Gemini, knowing that that's where the eclipse is manifesting inside their Libra, then those are factors or parts of our life that can change. Okay, it may interrupt, it may bring something new, it may not even be anything, you know but it's best to be prepared. Your ability to make good decisions during this time may weaken as the sun is in the fifth house. You may feel doubts or question yourself or the things that you do. You may feel that there are certain people who you don't want to be around with, especially in the family. This is more related to the family. If you are dating or in any romantic connection, the relationship may fizzle out and can lead to separation. This is happening on October 25th. I forgot to mention in the beginning because I got excited. Um, October 25th, earlier part of that, meaning first week of October, this is already manifesting all the way to end of November, give or take, in that 60 days, sometimes even 5 months. But normally this is also at 18 years. If you have more, if your age is more than 30 something or 40 something, then look back 18 years ago, what was going on? As these predictions are for adults. Mhm. Your relationship that you feel so much attachment to will take a turn. Venus in its own home in Libra during this time is with K2, and the sun and the moon, of course, it is an eclipse, which means a lot of pressure to find happiness. And this is where the confusion comes in. And if this relationship is still something that you would like to have, the relationship with your mother would require more attention. The relationship with your person would require more attention. K2 is a past life. And if someone surfaces during this eclipse, then certain people that you've dated can be an ex. It's a perfect time to give closure and put an end to it. There's a certain dryness that you may feel can be in your skin, can be in your scalp also. Be careful on your arms, this part. Your chest area might become an issue also, as far as skin. Be careful on injuries related to the arms. You may develop certain feelings such as anxiety, not depression, but a buildup of emotion, as it's all trying to come out all at the same time. And if you have built these emotions or feelings within you, and you have not tried to resolve it, then this is the time you may feel an outburst of emotion. You may indulge on certain foods, trying to make you feel happy, trying to make yourself happy. Avoid certain binge eating, basically. If you are traveling long distance, this is not going to be the best time. If there is a relationship that is long distance, it may become difficult and severing of ties may manifest. I'm not here to give you guys the doom gloom. I'm here to give you guys the preparation. If I'm telling you about lotteries and you're just going to be successful and famous without the hardship, then this reading is not for you. The fifth house is happiness. Until you have found what is the true meaning of happiness for you, you will always be challenged. So this is the time where you go within. Go back to the old hobbies that brings you joy. Go back to the part where you enjoy dancing, singing, writing, being creative. This is the time for you, not for others. Hence, K2 is cutting anybody that you feel attached to. The eclipse does this. Any stagnant energy or attachment that we feel that we need eclipse people out. It's just so happen, this is where love is born. If you are an entrepreneur, stocks and trades, This is a time where you cannot gamble too much or risk too much. The more conservative, the better. If you are into real estate, this can become an issue. Water-related problems may arise inside the house, such as leaks, plumbing, toilet issues, shower. This has need to be addressed. Some may go to surgery, non-invasive surgery, procedures related to the lungs or the chest or the heart. The mind will be confused at this time, so not the best time to make any decisions. Eclipses are spiritual transits where if you go within, you'll find the answer. Because this is the sun, this is solar eclipse, our soul. What makes your soul happy? This is the question that you need to answer. This is not when I want my ex back, I want this person. No. It's a moksha karka, K2 in the fifth. It's trying to find and channel the inner happiness beyond human satisfaction, just the pleasure, as Venus is a pleasure here. Venus wants to have intimacy here. Venus wants to date here, but the eclipse is taking that out. It's its own home, yes, Venus. But the relationship of Venus with Sun and Moon, they're enemies of Venus. So Venus is not comfortable. It can function. It's having issues. You may have issues with your father. You may have issues with your mom. Or even your in-laws. The other side of this, of course, there's always the nodes, the Rahu and Ketu. Of course, you're going to question, it's like, what's the good in this? On the other hand, if I touch a little bit of Rahu here, Rahu will give you gains, money, new friends, your dreams in the 11th. You'll only get that if you let go. If you don't, you'll be torn. As Rahu is the future and Ketu is the past. And Ketu brings the past to be addressed so that Rahu can manifest what you have been dreaming. If you're dreaming of financial stability, this is the time. If you're dreaming of monetary gains, significant monetary gains, this is the time. I'm not here to discuss Rahu. I'm going to reserve that for another day. Think of this eclipse as you finally will start to address who are you in this life and find your purpose. It's very good during this time to recite prayers. Fifth house is Purva Punya. It's a house of luck. It's a Bhagya house. So reciting prayers, mantras, you're going to get your ancestors' blessings here in the fifth house. Not the best time to be intimate or to conceive, as it can cause troubles in the relationship. I'll be holding a free discussion. If you have ordered your chart with us, or if you're just about to, you'll get an invite. I'll discuss how to work with these energies. I've dealt with eclipse the time that I've opened this channel, and that's where my energy is sensitive. It's so sensitive, I get wiped out. To the point where I would be grasping for air. Mm-hmm. But I've managed, as the years gone by. And I want to share that to everyone. That's why it's free. But I just need, like if you get it from us, so you can have questions and I can entertain it. This is going to be coming in the next week, a week from now in a week, but you can look at the information. So I invite everyone there. Everybody's welcome. It's not something to be scared. It's something to be prepared. That's what I look at Eclipse. But of course, for others, it is not an auspicious time. It is not an auspicious time. It's really a spiritual time, not a time for us to do things of desire. Okay, especially this is with K2 right now. Okay, and Libra is a partnership. I'm not gonna discuss yet the part where Sun will be in its debilitation degree in 10 degrees, and how it's gonna affect us, and of course Venus here will be combust. It's been combust also. So relationship and partnership and romantic connection has been being put to a test right now. Okay, so I invite you. Make sure to check in the description box, and I will see you. Next is a demo, and I will see you in the discussion. Bye, Gemini. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go get your chart now from today to Wednesday, because the discussion that I'm going to be having for the eclipse, it is 100% free. You go, oh, where is it? There it goes. Okay. And at the same time, I get to play with my new board. So go get your chart. I'll see you in class. That is not a class, it's a discussion. We all learn together. Okay.